White, let me know. Ready? Here with Dana White. A couple questions for you. First of all, Wanderlei Silva was in attendance today. It's good to see some Pride people over here. We also saw Heath Herring. What are the chances of seeing them come over here pretty quick?
None. They're not going to do it. Wanderlei Silva, I have a lot of respect for him. He's a great fighter. He's a great person. He's a great guy. I don't believe, I know he'll fight anybody in the world. He's not afraid to fight anybody, but Pride won't do it. Pride keeps rant. They're going to come to America and they're going to take over. They're going to crush the UFC. They're going to send this guy and that guy over here. They never send anybody. They never come over here. They're not doing anything. I've sent Chuck over there 3 times. I sent Rico over there. He fought Guy Mesger. I put him in the Grand Prix. You know, I've done everything. They came on my television show and told me that they were going to send somebody over here. They never did.
Sakuraba and Fujita.
Yeah. Right, and I was asking for Sakuraba. I had asked them for Sakuraba forever when he was hot, you know, and they wouldn't do it. And now I'm asking for Wanderlei. The last 2 months I've been trying to negotiate to get Wanderlei in the UFC, and they won't do it.
So do you feel it's more of an organization decision as opposed to Wanderlei not wanting to fight?
Yeah, it's you know, you'll never hear it's because of me that you know the top guys in the world aren't fighting in the UFC. You know.
You're going to be making that next step over into Japan. Are you going to be looking at taking some of the Pride fighters over into the UFC?
I don't know if they'll let some of the Pride fighters fight. I'd love to do it if they'll let it happen. But what they won't do is they'll like, sure. The only way Randy Couture and Wanderlei will happen is if I give them Randy, you know, which I'm not going to do. I've already done that, and I've already shown goodwill, and you know that I was willing to put my guys on the line, and they need to reciprocate.
We have a UFC TV show coming up pretty quick on Spike. Can you tell us a little bit about that, or is that really hush-hush right now?
Yeah, it's pretty hush-hush, but it's going to be a great show. I announced tonight that it's going to be Randy and Chuck are going to be the 2 head captains, coaches, whatever you want to call them. At first, I was really pissed off that we got a reality show. I hate reality shows, and I've never even watched one. I just never got the whole concept, but they're popular. But now that we've got the show and doing it with the guy that we're doing it with, I'm really happy that this is the way it worked out, because what I think it's going to do is it's going to educate the mainstream on how great these athletes are, what wonderful guys they are. They're not a bunch of gorillas and they're beating on each other. They're real guys. They're you know, everything that we already know, and everybody who's watching this right now already knows.
We've heard a little bit about LA. Is there any chance that we're going to see UFC in LA anytime soon, other than on an Indian reservation?
What'd you hear about LA?
Oh, it's just been rumored for a while.
Like 5 years.
Yeah. So is there nothing on the go with that one?
No, to be honest with you, I don't want to go to LA. I really don't. You know, Lorenzo has talked a few times about doing the Staples Center and stuff like that. I like Vegas. Everybody wants to come to Vegas. I know that California and Southern California is the hotbed for this, for mixed martial arts, but right now it's in Vegas. We've got the hotels support 100%, and I like being in Vegas. I like being in the places where there's casinos.
If you had a choice to bring some Pride fighters over, who would they be, other than Wanderlei?
Wanderlei is the one that I can think of right off the top of my head. To tell you the truth, I was interested in Mirko Cro Cop for a while, and I don't care. Whoever they want to send, whoever they think their top is, whoever they think the best is, if they want to put them against the best that I have, I'm always willing to do it. Always willing.